So before I started today's video, I want to talk to you guys about the Deck Doctor series that I'm going to introduce to the channel. So in the poll that I posted, since I have a community tab now, which is great because it's nice being able to get feedback from you guys without having to be directly from a video comment section. It was overwhelmingly that you wanted Deck Doctor over the viewership decks. So I'm just going to look into how content creators usually get that, like the deck list from people, and then how they go about like fairly choosing between them. I like to just, get a bunch of ones that I like, and then maybe have some like random like generator to like give me the deck. So I'll just look into see how that works. If you guys have any ideas on how I should do that, just leave that in the comments of this video. But I can't wait to do that because it gives me something to do after I reach Mythic every season. And this season's just been, it's been going on and on and on, and it feels very repetitive. So I'm excited for the Deck Doctor series, and it'll give me something to do. So with that said, today I'm playing some more Jace, not the typical version that I usually play. It plays a lot like that, however. So I'm just going to run it down real quick. So I have just the basic island because I don't like the land interrupting my curve when I'm trying to board wipe and such. You can just completely lose you games. So that's why island is in here and not like Fountain of Magic. School of the Wizard, it's just our alternate win con. And we have a lot of synergy with the draft spells and Figment in this deck. And so I know I'm going to get Signature Spell at some point. And that makes Figment a lot more powerful because you know you're going to draft relatively soon, and it works out really well. So we're running the Crab to stave off the aggression. We have Anticipate as another way of continuing our game plan, and then we drafted so we can drop Figment, and it makes it not so tempo negative when we have a Figment, so it's very strong because it gets us to our Jace ability, right? And then we have Scepter as another way of generating spells for the Elemental Mastery, and then also having another way of drafting for Figment. Let's see, we have the Remand, of course. We have Lorekeeper because we're, it's one of my favorite cards. Also gives us more spells for Elemental Mastery. The Figment, you'll see in these games, Figment comes in extremely clutch. Divination just gets you closer to your ult. And then after you ult, it's really crazy because you're drawing a bunch of one-costing powerful cards, right? Repulse, bounce a creature, draw a card. It's fantastic. There's several times, I think even in this video, I think it happens twice, where Familiar makes it cost 1, and that saves my butt a couple times. Jace Apprentice, just the best blocker in the game, right? Pyroclasm, so just basically a mini board wipe. Mage of Insight, just a body that draws us a card. That's exactly what we want in Jace. Shell Game helps us answer a bunch of different threats in a way that, a lot of other removal spells can't do, like dealing with relentless creatures. It's fantastic. Firemind Bolt is just one of the other splash cards, deals 3 damage and you draw a card, and the fact that it can go face when you're also sneaking at them is just, sometimes it'll be at 8, and that'll be the way you finish the game, right? We have One of Opportunity because it covers all the way of Elemental Mastery's requirement to proc, and drawing 4 cards in Jace is really crazy because it'll get you to where you're ulting, or if you've already ulted, then you're drawing 4 one-cost things, which is really crazy. And then the Archmage gives us one of these 3 spells in the hand, and then the other 2 in the deck. And each one of these spells is 5/6 of the way to Elemental Mastery, and if you've already used your ability as Jace, then playing these spells for 1 is really insane. And then we have the Lava Wave as a one-sided board wipe, procs Elemental Mastery, catches you up on board, and usually closes out the game for you. So that's the deck profile. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and thank you for watching. OBS decided to lag again, so I don't know what's up with that. Alright, so I want to keep the Shell Game. Those other 2 cards are probably a little too slow. Shell Game is for Tajik and other annoying stuff.
Well then,
I can play the Figment when I have Signature Spell.
Seek knowledge.
If I don't get Anticipate or Scepter by then. And they have the Mana Gem, which is the scariest thing ever. If they go Birds of Paradise into 4-drop Legendary, I don't know. Rethinking my decisions here. feel a lot more comfortable with Azorius because Day of Judgment is one whole turn sooner. I don't know what they're thinking about. Okay, yep, one of the scariest creatures. Alright, so we're going to play out the familiar.
A fellow seeker.
Probably going to block. I was really hoping it would go on Repulse, so next turn I can potentially Repulse and Signature Spell and drop Figment. That would be an incredibly powerful turn 3 for us. You know, I actually don't think I am going to block just yet. Yeah, and 2 just insanely beefy creatures. Okay, so I got what I wanted. So let's do this. Let's see. I don't know, drawing a creature might be more important.
Boundless potential.
We can repulse this one.
Problem solving is my
Attack,
specialty.
and then Figment can block the 4/3. Ooh. Well. That was quite fortunate. Yeah, and if he wants to do trap stuff, that's totally fine with me. If he just replays the wolf, I'm just gonna play Apprentice. Wow, this is going very well.
I'm just getting started.
I've got a plan.
I'm actually going to take Reach. There's a few 4-drop legendaries with flying that I would like to be able to actually interact with without having to shell game. Man, that was kind of a crazy turn. Seedritz isn't the only deck that can go crazy, right? Totally fine with me, man. Yeah, I'll gladly put this at 1. And if that was your turn, works for me. Yep. Okay, I can only do one thing regardless, so here we go.
Here's an idea.
Alright. Next turn I'm going to drop a 5/5, most likely. Unless there's just something I need to answer, and then I'll probably do Shell Game and Remand.
Allow me.
Alright, man.
Of
I'm gonna block
course.
the one that's a 4/2.
I failed.
That was Hero's Call. Alright, so now I'm gonna Lorekeeper and Remand, I think. Take it back. Gonna do Mage of
Here's
Insight
an
and
idea.
Remand. Let's stave off his aggression for a little bit. Get closer to ulting.
Allow me. Of course.
He knows the Remand's there. But that's fine.
It is our duty
Okay.
to endure.
So I made it that cheap. That's fine. We have the time. He doesn't. Alright. Keep trying to play around it.
Bad
I'll
news,
take
friend.
It's a lot better than a 5/5 worm being in my face. And now we're only 5 away from Jace's ability.
Pick your poison.
It's probably going to take the anti-artifact card. Yeah, that turn was just really great. Alright, so we can do this now.
The elements.
Can you keep a secret?
Ooh, Plummet is very good for us. Yeah, we have a 5/5 to block his 5/5. I'm in no rush to kill him this way. That's fine.
No, what?
I can firebolt and anticipate, and then I'll get another sneaker, and hopefully the firebolt will kill this, and I get closer to ulting. Ooh, 2 Tarmogoyfs is really bad news for me, however. That is really, really bad news. Do I just want to go ahead and ult now? Like, probably. Firebolt can also
So
give me another
many
out. I'm very glad
possibilities.
with my decision. Very happy with my decision here. Alright, so we're gonna go boom. Actually, Divination seems really powerful, does it not?
I have seen unimaginable things.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, and this is where the value just is just too much, right? This is why Jace is my favorite. Just a built-in win con, and the wizard class just really hammered it in there. Yeah, I mean that's a little unfortunate. Still can't be careless, I guess. He did rant me, which is very nice. Because that's basically one entire card, right? Let's get 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go to 10. Yeah, I'm gonna steal that. Firebolt that. Alright, so 5. Kill that thing. I kind of want to look for my other Remand, to be honest. But this will probably suffice, right? Get a 5/5 with sneak. Yeah. That looks like a very impressive board to me. And this is why I love Jace. See, I don't know why he doesn't scoop here. Like, there's no way he comes back from this. Okay, there we go. Got the scoop. That was really
Thanks
fun.
for the match.
What is this? Alright, I guess, I don't know if it's the same guy. I don't remember his name. I don't think it is. If it's not Training Yard, then I know it's almost certainly not him, right? Okay, yeah, I didn't think it was him. So, I guess we'll see. I mean... Sure.
Let's see what you have in mind.
I'd rather have a 2-drop
Well
creature,
then,
but
let
I have 2
events
turns.
take
I have a
their
66% chance of drawing Familiar as my 2-drop play. Oh. Had to restart OBS again. Oh, Jesus. Still doing it. Alright, hopefully that fixes the problem. I had to restart OBS twice during my first turn. I really need to update it to figure out what's going on with that. It's been happening a lot more frequently now.
Stand back, everyone!
Alright, I really want this to go onto Repulse.
A fellow seeker.
Thank you. I'm obviously not going to block that. Even if Herald comes down, I'm probably... Well, you know what? I might, just because... No, I won't. I'll take the damage, and then I'll Clasm. Yeah, I mean... Giving up my bird's not worth 2 damage, regardless of what's happening, right? Now, if I draw a Signature Spell again, that is just... so good. Alright. Turn the stone. Yes, yes. Thank you.
Boundless potential.
We're gonna put the wolf back because it's scary.
Problem solving is my specialty.
Going to attack. That time I didn't draw a second Figment, but hey. And now we've got Figment. We already have Mastery. Wow. And I've got like removal Mastery. So, I don't know. Maybe Jace is just plenty good enough to deal with nerf Dritz, right? I don't really want to mess with this. I'll just keep taking 2. I mean, it's not particularly impressive. Let's see.
Can you keep a secret?
That's actually not too bad. Now when he swings, the Lorekeeper is going to block the wolf, put it to 2. This will block this. Even if he goes to 5, it'll still go to 2.
Let's gear up.
And then the Clasm will finish them both off. That's the plan anyway. Okay, little change of plans. Let's see if there's... Yeah, if there's armor, I'd rather go on here. Okay. Still works. He'll have a 2-1 this thing. Oh, I forgot about his ability. It's been so long. That's fine. I can just answer this one. So we can do this and then have double blockers, right? Yeah, it's totally fine. I was thinking about the trap too much. I forgot about Rookie's actual ability. This works out well. Trade here, trade here.
Let's gear up.
That's a little annoying. All the goodies here. And if he puts it on here, then I'm expecting the upgrade to go here as well. Unless he wants to save it, which, you know, he may. Interesting. Okay, that's what I thought.
Come with my shadow.
Alright, let's see if there's a trap.
The sky calls.
Okay. I would like to do this, but this just picks off too much of his board, right? I can go this and Scepter. I think that's a little too strong to pass up. And they're just not passing. It's my favorite. Thank you. See if this gives me a shock. take that. I was hoping for a shock so I could just play it all, right? Kill everything. I mean. I'd even take the shock as the second draft option. Not out of the woods yet. I would really like a lava wave. There we go.
They shall feel our defiance.
Okay, that's not too scary. I can get an unsummon shock and shell game combo. We'll get rid of 2/3 of his board one way or the other. Just not passing. I love it. It's so cool. I want to know how much time would be shaved down in people's games if people would just hit end turn whenever they're done. I'll take Grudge Match, I guess. Do I want to take Mend? I don't know. Grudge Match actually answers things. Like, I can do
Here's
this.
an idea.
I can do Grudge Match.
I hunger.
I can even trade here if I, you know, just want to be greedy. Take 2 more damage and have an, you know, a blocker that continues to stay. Which is what I'm gonna do, most likely. I was 1 mana short of a very impressive turn. Like, if I could hold a Remand right there, I think that's just game over, right? Is that another Hero's Call? I think it is. So cool. I love how Eldritch is like, you can only have 6 legendaries, and then they're like, oh, but here's 2 Hero's Calls. Oh, and we'll have Herald that gives something legendary. So it's really 10 legendaries, so it's, you know, 1/3 of your deck is legendary. It's stupid.
Allow me.
Alright, cool. So I'm gonna take 10. Oh, and then we're also gonna give a land that produces legendaries, and there's also that artifact that's super slow that does it too. But it's just like so, you know, like the downside is you can only run 6 legendaries of any color. Yeah, I love it when they don't pass, man. Just pass back. What's wrong with you? I guess I'll take a sip of Red Bull here.
Let's see what makes you tick.
Alright, so I would like a blocker that he can't mess with, right? Is that what I want to do? I mean, I could shell game, remand, and revoke. I could just get this online and revoke the 8/3. That's probably correct.
Call the elements.
Can actually get something like proactive going. So glad I have shell game still. I am so glad I have shell game still.
You requested a new sword?
Okay. Well, I'm obviously gonna block that. I don't know what that attack
The
was
sky
about,
calls.
but sure. I'm okay with bad attacks. So now I can do this, shell game, and remand. That's almost really amazing. I mean, I guess I'd still have 2 blockers. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, shell game this thing. Have a blocker he can't do anything about. And then hold up defense. Or I could just wipe him. I know that's a sharp sword. I think it's actually better to just lava wave. So I'm going to attack. I think lava wave is just better. He might think I might not have an answer for it as well, and I can just shell game this. I like this a lot better. I was thinking about the sharp sword on the bird, and I don't want to take any more damage. Sharp sword on the bird. Yeah.
Come to my shadow.
Okay. I don't want to take any more damage. I didn't put the premium shell games in this deck. That is shameful. Okay, I wonder if the scoop comes after this. Do I want to... I'm probably not going to play this anymore anyway. Let's anticipate. Thank you. Let's shell game. Attack. Hold up defenses. Very glad I'm holding up defenses. Now it's something he can probably play twice, right? Unless it's really beefy. In which case I'm very glad this is up. Very glad it's up.
Bad news, friend.
Yeah, and I can put him to 4 after I lava wave. And I think he just dies, right?
Whew.
I guess I'll see. Chasm does the same
So
thing.
many possibilities.
Okay. Repulse works too. Remand, thank you very much. Okay, I'm much like the line
Problem
that I
solving
went
is
for.
my specialty.
I'm just getting started.
I've got a plan.
I'm just getting started.
I've got a plan.
Alright. That feels very powerful. Awesome. Alright guys, I'm feeling kind of
Thanks for the
tired,
match.
so I think I'm going to close it off at 2. Hopefully I get some ideas from you guys for the Deck Doctor idea. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.